Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fresh Global webinar. Today, we're going to talk about the e-procurement vendor benefits today. And our presentation will not take more than 20 minutes of your time, so sit back and enjoy. Today we're going to have an overview and discuss a few topics. What is Fresh Global? What are our goals in helping local vendors? What are the benefits to the vendors? What are the features of our system? And entertain any questions that you might have. What is Fresh Global? Well, Fresh Global is basically a capacity building and outsourcing consulting firm in offices currently in Kenya, Uganda, and in the US. Our staff possess over 40 combined years working directly or indirectly with donors in the area of finance and procurement, basically. However, we do cover other areas as well. And our system covers the entire procurement cycle, from the request for services all the way until the vendor receives his or her payment. We are involved in the entire process. So what are the benefits? As many of you might have already asked yourself. Our e-procurement system sits in the middle between the donors, which in this case I've cited USAID, but it could be other donors as well, with the local NGO and with the vendor, as a way of increasing efficiency and transparency. So what does Fresh offer vendors? Good question. Well, we offer opportunities for vendors to receive a lot more requests for quotation in their specific country or region. We offer an easy way to bid via the internet. It's an online bidding process where you can use your smartphones, tablet, or computer. And we offer possibilities of winning many local NGO contracts because we do not represent one NGO, we represent several NGOs, not only in your country, but in your neighboring countries as well. So a lot more opportunities using our system. And we provide vendors training to increase your chances of winning more contracts. And I think that's very important. And all of this is available to you. So the next question is, what are the vendor benefits? Well, one, our registration process is open to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can go in and register um, independently. And then once you register, you can always log in and look and see whether or not you have opportunities to bid. When we do find that there's a request that your company can provide the goods and services, we automatically send you an email asking for your request to bid. And also, this increases your exposure to donor procurements. There's a lot of donors out there working not only with local NGOs, but international NGOs, as well as donor procurements that you can actually participate. And this will give you greater exposure. We provide training on procurement regulations to ensure that you're following the proper standards. We also give you feedback on your bids. In my experience of working in international development, a lot of the vendors have complained that they never get feedback on why they did not win the particular bid. We do provide those opportunities to let you know why you didn't win and to offer advice on improving your chances of winning in future bids. We also have in our system, we minimize corrupt commissions because we have a system where you are basically interacting with us through our e-procurement system, which is automated, and you have very little contact and speaking to procurement officers in the local NGOs as well as accountants until the actual purchase order is executed, which allows you the opportunity not to get involved in corrupt practices. And we ensure that you receive timely payments. If our local NGOs or our clients do not pay you on time, then they will be charged late fees, and those late fees will then be sent to you. So timely payments is one of the things that we stress to our local NGOs. And we strongly feel that our system will increase your sales and profitability. Again, because we represent more than one local NGO, and we are sending you the opportunities that come to us through our system. Now, I wanted to briefly go over the e-procurement cycle with you all. First of all, as I have stated earlier, we allow rapid identification of vendors with the relevant qualifications. We identify you in our system very quickly to make sure that you receive the request for quotation. And we get that request for quotation out via the internet so you can bid as soon as possible. And with our online bidding process, suppliers can enter the bids, attach any documents, and from there it goes into our system for processing. We then collect all of the bids, design a bid analysis for the local NGO to review, and for the local NGO to decide which vendor they want to select, and they prepare a purchase order and send that out to us. We then send it electronically to you all via email, and then you proceed to deliver the goods and services. Once you deliver those goods and services, you will get a receiving report, uh, and then you will send us the receiving report in the invoice for us to then send to the local NGO to then age that invoice and to send us the payment in order to send it to you in a timely fashion. And that's all done through the internet system and through our e-procurement system. So that's briefly giving you an oversight of the e-procurement cycle. So how can Fresh e-procurement help you? Well, it allows you to receive more bids, and in that, it gives you the opportunity to participate in an open competition where you don't have to engage in negotiating commissions to pay to a procurement officer, and it eliminates that. So you can actually participate in a transparent way. And we also think by our system, since we represent several NGOs, you can increase your cost, or you can decrease your cost while increasing your sales. And that's very important. You have to look at our system not as one NGO, but several NGOs. So the best price for your services will go a long way in our system. And we provide this in an effective and efficient procurement operation. The system is affordable because we offer a variety of services free of charge. And when you win a bid, then we charge you a service fee for winning the bid. And our system is secure and it's auditable. We have various ways of identifying through tracking of emails and the processing of who does what and how it is done in a very efficient way. And we hold the local NGO staff as well as vendors accountable for corrupt practices. We take immediate action when that occurs, as we want everyone to have an opportunity to participate in our procurement with our local NGOs. Here is our vendor homepage where you can actually see, you can log in and you can register. And this page is up and running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let Fresh Global bring efficiency and transparency to your business success today. Questions. I was just reminded from my colleague here that this webinar is pre-recorded. So I ask you to send any questions you have to our e-procurement specialist at this email address below, and we will respond to your question immediately. I wanted to thank you for your time, and I hope that we have answered any questions that you might have on the benefits of our system to you. and encourage you, if you haven't registered, to register and to complete the registration process so you can participate as soon as possible. Thank you and have a nice day.